Hi, welcome to our full moon uh, Earth Guardian gathering today. And we have our all members here, Linda, Natalia, Luis, Jennifer, and also we welcome the new friend, Karista,
Yeah, Kirsta.
Kirsta, I'm sorry. Yeah. So today is a full moon energy, and yesterday was the Earth Day. But I believe that as a light worker like us, we Earth every day is our Earth Day because we're conscious about uh, saving the Mother Earth, working with the Mother Earth to conserve the energy, conserve the resources on the planet. So I don't think it really matters uh, which day is Earth Day to us. I think every day is Earth Day. Hello. So yeah, uh, I have been going through some
Beautiful
like
friends, beautiful souls. I hope that you're having an amazing day. It is Tuesday, April 23rd.
okay, what was it?
It is the 23rd. He's right.
Yeah. So I have been going through like last time we talked about integration. That was a message I got from when I was in Big Island, and then so I need to kind of work on all my content that I have been doing all these years. So I was going through a lot of like photos and websites and those kind of content and back and forth. It I'm going through some kind of major reorganization, realization, because about 2 months ago, I realized that I have this iCloud sign up for 2 terabyte for every month, and then I realized that I'm going to pay this for the rest of my life, which I don't think it's necessary. So I started to, I have a 5 terabyte, the backup drive, hard drive. So I started to back up everything and decrease the to 50 gigabyte, which is 199 per month. And all, with the technology convenience, I realized that this is not actually making our life uh, better. It's actually making our life more lazy about organize our stuff. So I've been going through that process. So I want to share with everyone here is that uh, we still need to take back our life, responsible to for our own life, and then work on it. It's time to integrate whatever you have been doing, and then that's why we put up a new face, put up a new uh, identification, and so we can share to the world because the vibration and energy is always increasing, always changing. So we also we also need to renew our content and make it uh, better to fit the current situation. So that's what I want to share with everyone today about lately I've been going through this. I'm still working on it, but I'm making my progress. Okay, so yes, Linda.
Well, what I hear you talking about is your transitions, and we're all in transition. And of course, like Nadia said, the full moon in Scorpio, one of the things that I kept reading is we have to let go of the past so that we're moving forward, as you said, of integration. And the subject that comes up all the time is, what does that mean? Where is our future? And I don't know anybody who knows the answer to that. We all laugh. It's all funny because we go, I don't know. I don't know. Give me 6 months. I was just on with a healer this afternoon, and she had lived here a short while, and she's now in Florida. And she's gone through all this transition, and she figures like maybe in 4 months she'll have a better idea. Isn't that the way it feels for everybody? I don't know, maybe everybody on this call is really 1, 2, 3, 4, but most people I run into are, it's confusing. How about everybody? What do you think?
Yes, anybody you're welcome to share.
Oh yeah, please,
Yeah,
please.
please.
This is a mutual kind of conversation.
Yes.
Personally, Linda, and, I'm on a healing journey, a self-healing journey.
Right.
That's where my ideas and my thoughts are fascinating. And decluttering and organizing is part of it. There's 10 rules on self-healing. Rules include meditation, self-care, simplification, and using the subconscious mind. There's a total of 10 different ideas that I'm working with to affect the self-healing for my current situation. It's all good. It's a blessing. I feel blessed, and I'm working on it.
Well, the good thing that you have is you moved. And that's one of the easiest way to declutter. You have to. You're
Well, I
forced.
still have storage. There's still,
Yeah, oh, you still have storage, of course, of
there's
course.
some crap in this
You had a lot of stuff. Okay.
stuff. That's one of my big projects this year, is to go through the storage and clean out everything that is now no longer useful for me.
Yeah, I think that's kind of on the agenda for everybody. Is there anybody on this call that doesn't have that decluttering and getting rid of old?
Yeah, around the new year every year, I take that time to clean out my closet, things I haven't worn in a year.
Exactly.
Everything. Clean it out. Beginning of the year, that's what I do. Yeah.
Well, it's good. It's so good for your mind and to get rid of the things you don't love. You know, that thing on Netflix, that Japanese gal.
Yeah, interesting. Who is she?
I can't think of her name right now, but I have her book and she's on Netflix and she goes through, and one of the things that she goes through, which is fascinating to me, she's even done garages. You know, like, why do you have 5 of the similar screwdrivers? You only need one of each thing. You know, we all have this clutter, like, in case we might need it. And then you think, well, when did I use it and what is it?
Yeah, pass it on to somebody that could use it,
Right. Right. How about you? I don't know your name, but
Jennifer?
Jennifer, yes.
Oh, I'm taking it all in. No, I do the decluttering too. I do it every year, just like Natalia does. Right in the before we go into winter, and I do it again every spring.
Well, good for
you.
But
last year was a big one. I just tossed, like I was throwing everything. The house is like.
I love it.
There's a lot of stuff that I've had for many, many years from my kids were babies, and oh my gosh, saved all that stuff. I had to get rid of it. My oldest is now 38. I got grandbabies, so it's something. It's very freeing. It's very freeing. Yeah.
Yeah, just like Linda said, with this Scorpio new moon, things are going to be leaving us, and we have to let it go to make room for something better to come in. So no regrets, let it go, whatever it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, agreed.
Relationships, things, jobs, whatever. They have to go. They have to go. Something better is coming. Yeah.
Well, I think where we are now is we'll be more careful of picking and choosing. Instead of buying 5 glasses or, just clutter, we think, well, what are we going to do with this? Do we need another, frying pan?
Yeah. That's true.
Yes, I think it's very good that we share this topic, integration, decluttering. I think this will motivate each one of us to get on it more serious over and over. And then just a reminder to us that, we need to free up more space for the better and the new to come in to us. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, even in our bodies, all memories and all kinds of stuff have to go to make more room for the light to come in. So people are feeling it like, I'm going crazy, I'm anxious, what's going on? It's leaving, stuff is leaving. Old memories are leaving to make room for something better. Yeah.
That's a really good point. Because I was just telling this gal in Florida that yesterday afternoon from about 3 o'clock till, I don't know, 6 or so, I absolutely felt insane. The energy was so intense and I really couldn't do anything. Meaning, I was some chores to do and it was just too crazy.
Yeah.
But I think it's really important, like Yi Ching is saying, that we share that because a lot of people are in denial or numbing, trying to say it's not happening. And if we share that and share it in the sense of, do you feel crazy? I mean, my girlfriend who's in Georgia, she and I've done workshops and different stuff. She'll call me or text me, are you feeling crazy? The energy, and I go, yeah, I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
The other thing I want to say that I think is really important as we moved into 2024 is we're also setting stronger boundaries with people.
Yes.
It's absolutely necessary because we need every bit of our energy. And sometimes it feels a little uncomfortable because you don't expect to have to do it with this person or relative or your best friend. But it's absolutely necessary to guard our energy so that we have it for ourselves and, whoever we have to do service with or want to.
Yep, good point. Yeah, absolutely.
That is correct. That is correct.
And if you said to me in October that would be a premier part, I would have said, oh, why? I don't think so. But it's been very clear since New Year's that, certain things have got to change. Or setting, like I said, not letting people occupy your time. Or, that person that calls and that it's a 45-minute phone call and you're not really ready to do that because it's not being productive.
Yeah.
So I think we're moving into, like what you said, Nadia, this new energy with our bodies, that we have to be self-protective too.
Exactly. Yeah.
And for Lewis, he absolutely has to, because he's in this healing crisis. So he has to be super careful. And he's kind of a social guy and wants to have an open door policy. Right?
I would say was.
Well, okay, it was, but you were. Yeah.
I was, yeah.
Very good. So, Linda, would you like to facilitate today's meditation for us?
Sure.
Yeah.
Why don't we, I'll use my drum and we'll just do, I think I'll go ahead and do some of the chakra, and then what we'll do is go up to the space like I do. And it can be Panther Meadows, it can be the Himalayas, it can be in your backyard, but then see what the message comes for each one of us about this Scorpio full moon and where we're going, or whatever that might be, or what Telos guy comes, or who comes, one of your angels or whatever. So as I'm beating the drum, can you hear the drum, kind of?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, as we do this, I want you just to feel the golden light as we're going into this, and feel the power of it, and start around your ankles and just feel it raising your vibration, moving up your legs, your lower legs, and again seeing the golden light. It's kind of sparkly and it's clearing anything that's in the way of healing. If you have stiff joints or whatever, going around your knees, going up into your thighs, and really thanking our legs that we're able to walk and move and do all of that, and really appreciate that we can be on our feet. And then moving up into our first chakra, our root chakra, and seeing it as bright red. And really seeing the golden light, but also having the clearing of any of those childhood issues where you don't always feel grounded, and like Nadia said, we're releasing them and just letting them go, knowing we were there, but it's not something we have to hold on to. And seeing red and having it vibrate like a crayon red. And if it's not as bright, I want you to do like a spinning top to spin it to red and feel the power of your root chakra. And then moving up into your sacral chakra, and again, still having the sparkly gold from the tip of your toes going through your body, but going to your sacral chakra and seeing it as orange, like an orange, and really understanding the sexuality. And that's where we can be codependent and really not really be in our power as women and men, and just clear that, and really understanding the importance of that chakra and how we move forward in our lives and the importance of it, and seeing it as bright orange. And again, if it's not bright orange, I want you to do a spinning top till it is orange so it's clear. And then as we move up to our solar plexus and seeing that as the golden, like the golden light, and seeing the power of who we are and our abilities. And for all of us, our best work is yet to come, and feeling the power of it, and really making that decision. When we go places, where do we shine? Is it important to shine everywhere? Sometimes not so much. Sometimes it's just better to, let yourself go. And then other times when you're in certain groups, it's very important to use your solar plexus to shine so that people see who you are. Sometimes I like going incognito though, so that's not a bad thing either. And then of course, feeling the golden light going across your back, going into your heart. And one of the things that has happened through this times that we're living in, we see our heart is green, and what is essential by what we've been talking about is the importance of loving ourselves and filling that green heart with really an acceptance of ourselves, and really going to new depths and higher esteem of loving ourselves. We are alive and we're part of this change, and we're here for a reason. And then going across your chest and feeling the golden light sparkling from the tip of your toes, raising your vibration, clearing any discord, and going into your throat chakra. And see your throat chakra as turquoise, and seeing that and really understanding the importance of clarity through these times. And also, as you're doing that and not being codependent, there's no convincing. There's no point that you have to convince people or criticize or do anything. What I've been doing since the pandemic is, in those situations, I often will say, don't talk. And I've coached people and they say, oh my God, that's the best thing. Because there's no convincing, there's no any of that codependent, talking to them, talking it into them, or whatever, or arguing. And just really understand the importance of your clarity. When you do speak, you have to be clear and enunciate and talk to people in a respectful, kind way. And then go across your shoulders, and again, feel the golden light sparkling through your body. Now going down your upper arms and around your elbows, into your forearms, and into your hands. And we, again, like the legs, we want to appreciate our hands and just feel that everything that we touch, it touches us, the importance of our hands. And just feel it as your fingers, feel the power and the strength of the golden light. And then going up to the violet flame, your crown chakra, and feeling how you are connected to the masters, the angels, all the brotherhood, grandmother earth, and all of that, and just see how, is that really purple? Is it violet? Do you feel the violet, pulsating through your body, and the importance of the connection? And especially on these calls, we're all connected to this divine force because we are alive, and we're very lucky. And then we have people that are on the other side, like Ray and my mom, and various different people that are part of our group, even though they're over there, and they're supporting us in a really powerful way, or teaching us, or helping us find things. My mother's always helping me find things, and I appreciate that. And then going over the top of our head and going to our third eye, And see our third eye is that royal blue. And along with the heart and the throat chakra, we've learned a lot through these times. We no longer have our rose-colored glasses on. We're kind of seeing the world as it is, and sometimes that's difficult because we had a kind of Pollyanna idea of what it was supposed to look like, and now we're seeing it, and yet appreciating the sight that we have and the importance of that and the clarity again of these times. And in front of us there are 5 stairs, and we're going to go up to that special place of healing, or it can be messaging, whatever it is you want. Seeing yourself as you're going up, maybe even dressed in white and being in this golden light, starting up, 1, letting go, feeling the power of who you are in this golden light and what you came here to do that's still not done. 2, going up, letting go. And again, take some deep breaths and feel the power and see yourself. 3, as you go up. Another deep breath and let go. 4, almost there. And 5. Take another deep breath, and there may be a gate there, or there may be a doorway, or there just may be a beautiful field that is welcoming you. And as you go there, I'm going to drum for a little bit, and I want you just to tune in and maybe share after as to who's there and what's going on. I'll give some description of things, but for now I want you just to tune in for yourself. It might be your dragon, it might be, who knows, angels. Just tune in and see what shows up. Describe, and then I'll have I Ching do it, but I'm going to describe what I see is we are all there, we're in the middle, and we have these brotherhoods and angels and I don't know, beings, let's say, that are circling us, and there are quite a few of them. There's more than 10, maybe 20, and we're in the middle circle, and we're not only being blessed, but they're basically protecting us and letting us, with this new vibration, so we get more comfortable with it, let's say, and just see the colors and the beauty of it all, and the power of who you are, and being in gratitude that you are here now. And they want you to know that there's no accident that we're doing this on this full moon. This is a great blessing that we can get together and do this on Zoom, of all things. Who would guess? And just if anything that somebody wants to share, go ahead to I Ching.
Well, today's session is powerful and it's very soft. I feel like I am blessed, and I have been soaking in this very gentle energy. And like Linda said, we're protected. And then, yeah, it's very good. I almost go into Talos, but I think I went in and I came out like immediately. So maybe I have to do another meditation tonight.
You have to do more, right?
Yeah. So that's very good. And thank you, Linda. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, I think one of the things that when we had our store, a woman came in, and after she'd been in the store, then she came back and she said, I need to talk to you. And I said, okay. And I hadn't told her I did readings or did anything. She said, they told me that you could get me in the mountain. So we sat down and did a meditation, and she got in the mountain. So it's always, it's possible, especially in this group. So maybe after you can go in deeper and get more messages. That's beautiful.
Yes, thank you. Any other would like to share?
Yeah, please.
Yes.
Certainly, I'd like to share. I have a special spot up on Great Butte in Mount Shasta where I would go to see the sunrise.
Right.
And when I meditate in this meditation, I go to that spot and I watch the sunrise.
Ah,
Sit in the warmth of the sun as the earth turns and faces the sun. The sun doesn't rise, the earth turns to face it. So there's actually a sun sight, it's a sunrise. But you all know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
There's a picture right there.
Oh, perfect. There are no coincidences, right?
Perfect.
So does anybody else have anything to share?
Well, what I want to share is that we're raising our frequencies, and the higher we go, the more intuitive we become, and the more able we are to contact our galactic brothers, and they'll be able to contact us. It's hard for them to come to our level because it's so low. As we raise our frequency, we'll be able to connect more, so that's good.
So did you connect with any of the galactic brothers?
Yeah, I'm on Alcyon
Oh, good.
in the Pleiades. That's my
good.
brothers.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And they're happy that the frequency on the earth is rising, and the earth is rising, and for us to live on her, we have to be frequency specific
Right.
for her as well to stay on her back. So we're doing good. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a job to do. That's right.
Yep.
But somebody's around. They're here.
Oh, yeah.
They're here watching us. I saw that. I felt that when Linda was saying we were in this circle. All I was seeing, and I was like, oh my God, she's getting the same similar message to what I'm getting, because I could see there's a white light that kept coming down, and I was looking to see what it was coming from, and it does look like a ship.
Mm-hmm.
So they're there. They're around us.
Yep.
Well, again, there's no accidents as to what's happening in this great awakening. Okay.
What a marvelous time to be alive, isn't it? Wow.
Well, that's one of the things in the gratitude, like when I do the journey, there's a gratitude that we're here, you know? And like I said, we still have our best work. Now, I can't tell you what that is, but it's like I Ching, you know, going through this transition of sorting things out. We're all sorting things out because we don't know yet.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm working on my putting up my website, and then including all my contents from YouTube, from podcast, from this Zoom, you know. So that's my project right now. And also, I believe soon I'm moving back to Mount Shasta to continue to do my retreat from Taiwan, from China, and then also from within the United States. That's my soul mission.
From Japan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from Japan. Yeah, that's my soul mission. So I'm gonna. I've been working with Linda for quite a while. So we're going to team up together and then bring more people to Mount Shasta, and as well as possibly going to Sedona and Hawaii. So this is my next chapter. You know, once I complete with the Kazan company, Taku, I'm working with them right now, but it's going to transition out. They're going to move to Dallas, and I will be free after that. And then so I am possibly feeling going back to Mount Shasta, but this is not a definite answer yet. I'm still practicing my patience to, you know, let the spirit, let Mount Shasta make the best arrangement for whoever all involves. So
Right,
that's very
right.
good. Yeah. And
Well,
also,
that's really the way the mountain works. As you know, you've lived here, and that's the thing is.
And also, I want to mention that Linda's book is coming out soon. I think, why don't you share with us, Linda, what's the status right now?
Okay, well, right now we're still in transition. I don't have the first copy, but it should be out by the end of July, and it's I'll get the cover. I always forget how to say it, but it's basically when I started doing Native American. So I was in between worlds, and I was in the Bay Area and had a beauty shop that had 9 operators and 3 manicurists. So I'd go from suburbia, really a very elite area, to into the woods. So I've talked about my experiences that were not really warm and fuzzy. As you know, as spirituality, people think you just meditating and praying, and but my story is challenging as far as working hard. Let me just get the cover. It's right here. And some of it's pretty exposing about different modalities of healing and stuff. And so it's unexpected adventures in shamanism and by a suburban mom's journey on the red road. I don't think you can see it. No, you can't. Anyway, that's really, and it's been, years and years. And I started writing it in 2015. And then I kind of stopped, and I was going to use somebody else's name because I was too shy about, writing about my crazy adventures. In fact, I was thinking today, even some of my kids are both in their 40s, and they don't know some of the adventures. One of my experiences across the board and continues, okay, we have MapQuest now, but one of the indications that my life is going to change is I get lost. And I'll tell you, I continue to get lost. I was going to a place to do stained glass, and I got lost. And I almost turned around, which is my story. I'm going to turn around and, not do it. And of course, by me getting lost, I said, well, you've got to go. So that's one of the stories. And I think people think it's kind of funny, but it's certainly not intentional because it's very annoying. But I always know my life is going to change by my getting lost, even if I've been there before. So that's it. Thank you, I Ching. Yeah, I'm kind of just now starting to talk about it more. And also, one of the things that I'm going to share real quickly, and I didn't start sharing until recently, is Panther Meadows was not secured. Okay, what does that mean? They were talking about building condos, and I don't remember if it was 1991 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. And Charlie Tom, okay, he's a Karuk, he's now passed away, elder, medicine man, but there was also Flora Jones, who was the Wintu woman, but she was not well. So he would come down to my house in San Carlos by San Francisco Airport, would come down and go to Washington, D.C. to secure the land to be called a sacred area. It's called something else, I don't remember the name of it, but anyway. So he came down like maybe 5 times. And one time he brought an attorney, and I don't remember her name, but he'd come with his feathers and his regalia, and they had attorneys involved too. But we would say prayers about them securing it, that it would stay a sacred place, they wouldn't build on it or, change it. And I would take him to San Francisco Airport, and whenever I drive him, it was always at sunrise. It's like Lewis talking about the sun, and it'd be rising over San Francisco Airport. And like I said, we did that, I don't know, at least 5 times. And then we'd say prayers, and then you'd come back to my house, and then we'd say some more prayers to make it secure. So I've been sharing the fact that he was the one who initiated, along with attorneys, because she was too ill to go. And that's one of the areas of the Wintu, but a lot of people don't know that. And he was, I'm just bringing it out now. And I'm just really grateful that I was a part of it. That he felt that my prayers, and in Native American, the male and female are very important. So I was backing him up. So when he would go to Washington, D.C., I would be holding the energy that he could have success at whatever he was doing. So I talk a lot about backing up. I didn't understand it at the time. He'd always say, you're my backup. And I wasn't his wife, he had a wife. but I was, you know, and now I understand it, because even when you do workshops sometimes, or you're doing things, it's really nice if you have somebody backing you up. It can be a girlfriend, it can be, you know, whoever. So you're not doing it alone, you know, because it really makes such a huge difference. So that's some of what I talk about in my book. That's the most I've talked about my book. Thank you.
Okay. Can we have Kirsta introduce yourself to the group, please?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Kirsta. I was invited by Jennifer. I am here in Southern California, and I came down to participate from the beach
Oh, neat.
and show you guys. I thought this would be the perfect place to connect with everyone.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything else you guys want to know or you want me to add.
Welcome.
Yeah,
Thank
You can,
you.
if you can give me your email, and I'll including you as a email list. So when
Absolutely.
when I have this time or day and time ready, I'll send it out to everyone. Yeah.
Absolutely. I can put it in the chat. Is that okay?
Great.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Thank you
perfect.
so
All right,
much.
great.
Yeah. Good. So I think today is a great session, and then we thank everyone participating, and then all your support, and then we will continue to do this. This is one of our tasks in 2024. So we're going to continue to do it, and thank you for your support and then your participation.
Yeah,
Thank you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.